JD Vance is switching the script from Epstein to UFO.
What are those videos all about? What's actually happening? I haven't gotten to the bottom of it yet, but we're only 6 months in, referring to the New Jersey drone incursion. A question from UFO influencer and a friend of our show coming in. Ross, President Trump said in June that he knows who operated the New Jersey drones but can't reveal it. Days ago, DNI Gabbard said she's aware of the official statement on the drones, but, quote, still has a lot of questions. What's with the continued lack of transparency?
So this is the statement that she was actually referring to in that message.
President Trump directly an update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons.
So then Ross goes on to talk specifically about whose comments he cares about more, and it's really Tulsi Gabbard, the head of national intelligence. Listen.
Comments were actually by far the most important, because you had the person who is essentially at the top of all of the intelligence organizations in America admitting that she thinks that there may well be aliens.
This is interesting because they're throwing you hardcore off track. Remember, Ross is the same person who literally came out just the other day and stated that Lockheed Martin was the one who was running the Tic Tac.
She didn't explain why she thinks that. She was careful to emphasize that she's not basing her conclusions on anything that's being released that is of classified nature. She was extremely cautious, but it was, I have to say, a welcome inkling of the possibility that the White House does have plans to be more open about non-human intelligence. The other thing that I think we should really focus on here is it is still the official White House line through their official spokesperson that the FAA authorized research drones over New Jersey, and that somehow these multiple objects that were seen by thousands of people all across the East Coast and indeed right across the continental United States from November through February in peak form, but also still to this day, people are still seeing these weird so-called drone-like objects. The explanation was given that this was some kind of FAA authorized research drone, which is a load of steaming hogwash. It's absolute rubbish. I've spoken to people in the FAA and they have no idea what the White House is talking about. There was no FAA authorization.
The confusion continues. You see, Ross also went on in that same video to talk about the fact that for sure it's not because it was flying without modes of propulsion and it was quiet, yada yada yada. But at the same time, he literally just a few weeks ago was the one who came out and told us that the Tic Tac is Lockheed Martin, and that Lockheed Martin has magical technology, which also was the technology that was able to do shit like that. So I don't know, man. He's starting to get a little sus in my books here. He's teeter-tottering way too much one way and the other way. I don't know what to think anymore, but I think I'm going to start sticking with the Pentagon on this one. I think everybody else is feeding shit down our throats and trying to get us to believe that there's non-human technology, when I think it might be a metaphor for something or something like that. Maybe like advanced technology is just more so like AI because it's capable of thinking at a certain speed. I don't know yet, but man, it's getting, This New Jersey thing is weird. It's way weird. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Help me out.